So basically, we've really seen it all. I personally have seen quite a bit. I've seen major changes in U.S. immigration over the years, and I'm going to try and give you a whirlwind tour of U.S. immigration within the allotted time. I want to start out by explaining the benefits of utilizing an experienced immigration attorney, and I don't do that basically discourage anyone from practicing immigration law, but to tell you that it is a slippery slope and often a minefield. We've seen it. I've certainly seen it. Immigration has definitely gotten more and more complex, as I will explain during the course of our talk. It just continues to expand and grow. An experienced attorney certainly is well versed in the federal regulations, application procedures, and I should say that. And we often encounter this. A lot of foreign nationals say, well, why can't I do this on my own? Why can't I go on the immigration website, download the application forms, and file my own application? This is a very common sentiment that we hear literally multiple times every day. And our answer to that is that it's similar to anybody filing their own tax forms. Generally you're going to enlist the help of a CPA or tax professional. You're not going to file your own tax form, even though the form is downloadable. So is an SEC registration or filing. But how many of us are going to do an SEC filing or many other areas that are outside our normal domain? Immigration, on the other hand, is changing at light speed. The application forms, I should add, now are changing on a much more frequent basis than they ever did. For many years, the application forms really did not change. They remained largely the same. But in the last few years, partly out of security concerns, the government has decided to expand the forms and to add many more security questions and things like that, so that very often many people will come in or present outdated forms. One should be very careful about that. The forms do have expiration dates at the bottom. If you submit a form that is no longer valid, U.S. Immigration will not accept the application. They'll send it back as improperly filed, and you or your client can lose a lot of time because that doesn't happen for weeks. And today, immigration is more time sensitive than ever before. And as experienced immigration lawyers, we certainly know how to navigate the procedural maneuvers that are out there and to assist our clients in deriving benefits as quickly as possible. So therefore, I subscribe to various platforms, legal net serves, things like that that enable myself as a practitioner and the lawyers in my firm. We have over 12 lawyers plus a large staff of paralegals, but it's important that we all stay very fluent and versed in regulatory changes that occur, as I said, on a very frequent basis, especially these days. So I think it's very important that if you find yourself in unfamiliar ground, you want to at least reach out to an experienced practitioner to help guide you. And as I said, very often foreign nationals think they can navigate the system themselves, and I can tell you that it's far more complex than they can imagine.